Good morning. So we are in Nice. I arrived around 11:30 last night, and the hostel, the volunteers of the hostel were really nice, really chatty. Already kind of planning a topical for tonight or tomorrow, which should be fun. Yeah, I'm staying in a room with 3 other guys. One's from Kazakhstan. And 2 of them are from New Hampshire in the US, with one of them being like this very sweet 60-year-old man who's cycling from Canterbury to Rome as part of like a pilgrimage. So it was really cool to chat with those guys and get to know them a little bit before heading to bed. And this place has got integrated AC. I've never been in a place that's had that, and I understand now what all the hype is about. It was incredible. It was like being in the fridge, and such a good night's sleep, feeling like really refreshed. Gonna get some. I'm on my way to Lidl now to pick up the usual breakfast, of course, and then I'll figure out what my plan is for today. Like, ChatGPT has given me a bit of an itinerary, but I can be quite flexible with each day. Apparently it's going to be quite hot, like 32 degrees, and I've done worse, so yes, I will decide after some breakfast, after some more editing. I edited the next video, which I'm happy about. I need to do some like Instagram shorts and TikToks, but that's going to be a pain. Like, I enjoy just making one long video instead of trying to adapt for, engagement as such, like, especially if that's not my main goal, but like, kind of also needed as well, but just literally leave myself doing, which is not a problem in itself. But alright, let me stop chatting shit and let's go get some breakfast. I'm hopefully going to show you like the little bakery in Nice, because I feel like when I showed it in Lagos, like, there was nothing to show. So since then, I can't really remember what I've shown, because I've not edited anything back and I've got a very bad memory. So yeah. Okay, it's a relatively small bakery. It's actually not got much anything that's that interesting. Focaccia, we've got them at home. We've got pizzas at home. Another tragic showing. Okay, maybe the ones in France aren't as good as the ones in Spain and Portugal. Maybe because in the UK we have a lot of like French-related products already, like pain au chocolat, whereas obviously here they actually have it as well. So nothing that is out of the ordinary. Although we don't have these chasseurs or pommes. I had one yesterday, which was quite nice. But yeah, apart from that, nothing special really. Oh dear. I actually finally found a self-checkout. In the previous 2 countries, there's absolutely nothing of that sort, which was kind of amusing, because in the UK, all you've got is fucking self-checkout. You don't have any people working in the shops anymore. So it's... Oh, what did it say? Oh. The weight thing isn't working. Excuse me, sir. Let's see. 262. Okay, 123. Bakery.
Sélectionnez les articles de votre sachet.
Rose.
Sélectionnez les articles de votre sachet et leur quantité.
Not on here. 5 euros for my breakfast is not bad.
Please select your payment method.
Yeah, for the first time in fucking 2 weeks, I basically see a self-checkout. I mean, I'm sure I've probably seen a self-checkout before, but not on like a Lidl or an Aldi. It's always just been like one or two people behind a counter, or there's just been no one, and you're just fucking waiting for ages. So, yeah, I'm generally actually quite anti-self-checkout. I feel like the UK obviously is good at them, but it's now got to the point where there's literally no one at the shop working. So if something goes wrong, or if you need to actually like interact with someone, like you're just fucking waiting for ages. So, and obviously self-checkouts mean less people have jobs. So it's a trade-off, but like I feel like either way you should have some, and then you should not have too many. There should be a middle ground. But it's enough about self-checkouts. Yeah. I spent the last hour trying to track down this Joe Guillen guy, and there's barely any sort of digital footprint of him. Like I'm calling up the helpline of like different websites that I'm finding like this one, so there, and they're just not answering. I resorted to actually going on his Facebook and seeing who's like people like this, like who have liked or commented on his Facebook. See if they can help me get in touch. Oh, he's got another comment. Is this another? Is this the same bloke? I don't know. Anyway, this might be him. But anyway, there was another Facebook account that I didn't have any activity since like 2020. So yeah, but this one seems to have a lot, and it does look like him. I think it's him, so I'm gonna message him and see if he can respond. But yeah, like I messaged this woman from Cameroon, I think, just saying, like, explaining that I, met him in Marseille and I really want to get in touch, but the phone number didn't say, so, like, can you help me? Can you give his number or can you put me in touch? So we shall see. But I feel like I found his newer profile here now, so maybe if I message he might respond, but he wasn't very good at using his phone, so I'd be surprised if he can use Facebook, but we shall see. Right, that's right. It's yeah, it didn't have to be in it or anything. I just do like a little update. That's good. So managed to actually get out of the hostel room after trying to find that French bloke that I met in Marseille. Couldn't get through to anyone, so I thought let's not waste a day. And I actually bumped into Sam, who's in my dorm. We were literally like doing our separate days, and then we got off at the same train station. Well, where are you going? It turns out we're going in the same direction towards Eze-sur-Mer, the little village, Eze village, which is meant to be like a really cute village at the top of this very steep and very warm hill mound. Yeah, that's what it is, but the views, no worries, the views, man. I feel like hiking next to the water just makes you want to go in it and get refreshed. So, well, hopefully, yeah, for sure. I kind of want to go to Monaco as well at some point. Monaco? Yeah. Just for the day. Sorry? Just see it for the day. Yeah, like, 'cause it's so expensive, isn't it? It's only 15 minutes down the road. So I was thinking maybe after go, but the sea would be very refreshing as well. Oh. No, I got still Sunday. I've got one more night. Well, 2 more nights. I've always wanted to come to the French Riviera. I've never been. We managed to make it to the top of the hill where this Eze village is. It's supposed to be very scenic, but right now not very finding it. I mean, again, it's cute, like little little hallways or alleyways, but nothing special, eh? Oh yeah.
You do the garden?
I might check out how much the tickets are on that machine.
Let's check this machine.
Yeah, I mean it's like it's pretty cute, but I don't know, nothing overly special. I mean, if you're into your arts, there's a lot of art galleries and stuff, but I feel like I don't appreciate art enough sometimes.
White melons.
Like a normal melon.
Yeah. Took a melon, just made it really like
Really,
hard and bitter.
yeah. Melons are quite hard as they are.
But I guess a lot of text is supposed to dry out
Before you eat them.
before they taste sweet. But then you don't get hydrated, so
And what, we lacking water or?
yeah.
Jesus, there.
Ja. Ja, die man hat immer noch eine Frau.
Yeah, you got to. Yeah, I can't remember if I said this, but me and Sam ended up going to Jardin Exotique, which was a ChatGPT recommendation, of course, with some very nice panoramic views of not Nice, but the French Riviera, I guess.
It's gorgeous.
I've never seen so many boats in my life. I probably have. It's probably a lie. Paid €8 to get in. Not much of a garden, but the views are incredible. We've just finished our walk around Eze village, very nice. I wouldn't say anything special, the views were great, but yeah, for the amount of sweat and energy exceeded to do the hike up to it, yeah, I'd say it's rather on par. So it actually turns out that it's another 40 minutes before a bus to Monaco takes off. So I've got my lunch for today, which is just a pure baguette. And some water, and yeah, I'm gonna have a little more walk around, maybe of the newer part of this town, this village, and then get ready for Monaco. Really, or wait till to get on the bus to Monaco. But still very pretty town in the hillside, beautiful. So this is actually the following day, as you can see by my attire. I didn't actually end up going to Monaco, but because of the situation that arose, it wasn't like the right time to do any filming. And basically, like after waiting for this bus for so long, we got onto it, and there was this girl in front of me, but the bus was cash only. So I paid my cash fare, but you know, the ticket guys were giving her grief for not having cash. So I was like, look, you know, I'm keeping on this motto of being a good person. Like, I knew to always carry coins, so I paid for her fare. And she was like, oh, thank you. So then we got chatting. And yeah, it's this girl from New York, which I won't name to respect her privacy. But yeah, we got chatting. And it turns out she's also solo traveling, and she's also going to Monaco just to have like a wander around. So we just got chatting on the bus, and then we basically spent the rest of the afternoon just walking through Monaco and just chatting and getting to know each other, which was really nice. I don't think neither of us really paid attention much to actually Monaco itself, which was actually, like, Monaco was a little bit disappointing. Like, it was nice to see it, but a little bit like Vegas, it's like something that you just see once and never come back again. It felt like a bit of a capitalist circus, but it was cool to see. But yeah, I think really the highlight of yesterday's afternoon was meeting this wonderful person, which yeah, she just had so much great energy, a lot of aura about her, and I feel like we connected and we had a lot of actually things in common in our lives, like from, you know, using ChatGPT to get stencils for our tattoos, to like our perspectives on family life, and you know, our relationships with our own families. Like, there was a lot of the similarities, and yeah, we just had a really good afternoon, a lot of laughs, and I felt like we connected as two human beings. And then we actually both stayed in Nice, so then we got back to Nice, and you know, we said our goodbyes, and like, I walked away and I was like, oh, that's it? Like, that's it? I don't know, it just felt like, you know, we only spent like 5 hours together, but we spoke about so many different things, and we connected like a lot. That just, I felt like a phone. This is a good analogy, like a phone being unplugged from the charger. Like, I felt like I was just getting a lot of energy, good positive energy from this girl, and then like obviously then we went on our separate ways, and then I was like, oh, it's gone now. Which is like a beautiful but also a sad like moment where, you know, when you do solo traveling, you come across these mad situations where, you know, yesterday morning, like, I bumped into the guy who was staying in my dorm, so I spent half the day with him up in the Eze village, and then, you know, later I help out a stranger in buying the bus ticket, because, you know, there's a cash point, but the next bus doesn't come for the next hour. We chat, we end up going to the same place, and we get to know each other for the next, you know, 6 hours. So, and I feel like, yeah, connect and allow both of us to be seen and heard as human beings. God, it's bright. I need to put my sunglasses on. And then you go your separate ways. It's fucking crazy. Like, it's like, yeah, like I say, it's emotionally charging in like a good way. And yeah, you just, I don't know, I don't know what to say, you just develop like I said, a connection with people, and a love for other people, and a love for human life and human experience. But yeah, she was special, man. She was special. I mean, we're both going in a similar direction today, to like around this area. So I'm gonna bump into her hopefully. But if not, if that's it, then yeah, she's a wonderful person. I wish her all the best in her life, because yeah, she was good vibes, good energy. Yeah, what else is there to say? Now I'm going to go to the promenade of Nice to have a little bit of a walk, because I've not actually explored Nice itself, and people have been raving about it. So I'm going to do a little bit of a walk here, then get the trains to like Cannes, then come back. There's the guys at the hostel said there's a bar crawl tonight, so I might do that, but I also like, I don't know if I'm up for drinking. Oh, I don't know. like being hungover. Like I've really not enjoyed being hungover. And tomorrow I need to decide if I go to Milan for a couple of days to like mentally and physically prepare myself for Switzerland, and then go from there. So I don't really want to. Not sure I want to do that whilst I'm hungover. So um, we shall see. We just go with the flow, you know. Go with the flow, like the rest of this trip. Oh, that person was special. Anyway. Okay, all I can say that it's very nice in Nice. Awful joke, right? Awful joke. Anyway, look at the color of this water. It's like, yeah, it's like a milky turquoise color. Um, People swimming in it. It's pebbly beach. I kind of want to go in, but maybe not right now. Maybe later on today. I'll certainly see what it's all about. I mean, is it milky because the pebbles are like a bit powdery on top, and then that's what's causing the milkiness of it? Or am I just chatting shit? Probably just chatting shit. But yeah, when it came to the promenade, and it's very, very beautiful, beautiful buildings with beautiful balconies, which I'm going to go take some photos of. Palm trees, nice and wide, sun is shining. Life is good. Life is always good. Life should always be good, no matter what the situation is. We should always try and find the positive in it. And obviously, because I'm traveling right now, seeing beautiful places, I'm seeing a lot of positive things in my life. So right now it's a bit like, oh, that's easy for you to say because you're having the best time of your life, which I am. But that's one thing I'm going to try and take away more is no matter what, just be appreciative for the situation and find the positivity in anything that you do or anything that happens to you, even if it's something that's quite bad. It is beautiful here. Definitely a different vibe to Marseille, a lot more prestigious and clean, let's say. Um, yeah, this square, I don't know if it's a square. It's really, really nice with these like buildings on the side of it. Fountain, a water feature, the mountains in the background. Like it's very much a holiday destination for sure. I'm going to explore the old Nice part, which is like one of the main things to look at really. So yeah, I'm heading there now. I'll be there in 5 minutes, but so far very good, very nice. I like it. I really want to do that, babe. No. Okay, so the old town is actually a little bit less polished than, well, a lot less polished than the rest of what I've seen, but it's still pretty cool. Like, again, narrow, tall alleyways, restaurants, a lot of character. But I feel like I've seen a lot of this already, like in other cities. So I think if I'm going to spend that much time here, I'm just going to have a quick wander and then probably head to the train station. So it's still cool. But yeah, definitely less polished than the promenade and other areas. This is quite what the actual fuck? I literally just bumped into a girl that I met in Lisbon, and we hung out for a few days. And what the fuck? That was weird. That was so. Oh, not weird, like weird, but like funny weird. Um, yeah, we literally. I was like, I didn't even know what to say. I was like, oh, hello. Yeah, what the fuck? So they're going to be staying in Nice for a few days. I'm leaving tomorrow, so maybe hang out later on with them. But who knows? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? Like, it's a simulation. It's actually a simulation. My head's open. Oh Jesus! I think the sweat is giving it a weird thing. But that was weird. actually can't get over that. Like, we met in Lisbon on basically my first night in traveling, and like we really got on. Let's just say that. Oh, sorry. And then like we stayed in touch, but we went our separate ways on a separate trip. We were going different places, and I'm literally going through Old Town. I'm fucking bumped into her. Like, that's so strange. I'm so like, okay, this is really nice actually. I mean, it still looks very much like everything else I've seen around European cities, but like, particularly this alleyway, you've got one there, and you've just got this very narrow row of buildings, and you've got the next alleyway next door. So yeah, it's very cool. God, I kind of hope I don't bump into her again, because not that it would be awful, like something that maybe you wanna meet up later on rather than just keep bumping into each other. So, yeah. God. What is going on? Oh, I kind of wish I got that moment on camera, but then at the same time, like I want to respect people's privacy, and I can't remember if I told this girl, which I won't name because of this new privacy rule that I'm applying, that I'm doing this vlog thing. So yeah, maybe that's also the reason why I'm like, only posting from Lagos onwards. But yeah. Cool. Let's go to the train station. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck's going on? And to give her credit, like she's also an incredible person that I really, really got on with, and got really good energy and a vibe from. And we clicked, we very much clicked. And she was like the female version of myself a little bit. I won't lie. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But yeah, she was really, really cool. And, that's why we stayed in touch, I guess. Oh, alright. Focus on Cannes now. So I've just got to Cannes. It's a bit random, but one thing I just don't understand, what I found like in Europe, is people will get on the train or on the metro before you're getting off, and it just absolutely grinds my gears, because it makes no logical sense, right? Because I need to get off the train before the train leaves. Like, I know you want a space and stuff, but like, if you let me off first, you're still the first person that's going to get on. So yeah, it just makes no sense. I also think it's just very rude. It's like, let me get off the train before you start bumping into me. Especially when I've got my big bag, like, yeah. That's one positive for the UK. We respect that the person who's on the train gets off the train first, and then the person who's going on the train goes on afterwards. It just makes sense. It's polite. It's just logical. Like, I don't understand why people here don't. Well, not everyone, but there's a lot of people just fucking like bumping on. It's like, bro, let me off. Anyway, yeah, I had a big lunch on the train. Should have videoed it actually. I wanted to do a review of the sandwich, but I bought this massive apple juice, which at the time I thought was a great idea. But now I walk around with a massive, bottle of apple juice. But I thought I sweated out a lot yesterday, and I didn't really replenish those fluids, so it's probably for the better that I have more fluid than I need. It's a bit awkward to carry, but I need to get it down. So yeah, just going to do a quick walk around Cannes and then go from there, really. Yeah, so it actually turns out they've got a sandy beach here compared to the pebbly one in Nice, but a bit of a trade-off because the water isn't as blue. I mean, it's still very, very nice. I don't know how much you can see from here, but yeah, much more of a beach than the one in Nice. Well, the one in Nice is still a beach, but it's pebbly jumps. So if you hate sand, go to Nice. If you white sand. Go here, and that's my top tip of the day. Okay, I can definitely say that Cannes is better than Monaco. Just a lot nicer, not a lot nicer, but like I just prefer the vibe. I think it's a little bit more open, a little bit more chill. Like it's got a beach. Then I've come to this like port area, which is similar to Monaco, I guess, but like it's a little bit less showy off, a little bit more raw. Still probably like quite expensive and other cars, but yeah, just a nicer vibe, less capitalistic. Let's say that really. Gonna do a bit of a loop and then go from there really. The building, I think, where they have the different festivals, like the film festivals. I'm not sure if I caught it on camera, but it looks pretty ugly. It looks like a uni building. Definitely not what I imagined. That particular building to be like. So loads of people taking photos outside of it. I mean, I know it's like well known for what it does or what its function is, but it's pretty ugly. Yeah. Cannes as a whole, very nice. Oh, a little bit of a funny story, and I hope the girl doesn't mind me saying this, but we were just exchanging stories of like our travels, and one of the ones that she said was like, I can't remember which. I think it might have been in Greece. They got invited on like one of these like really nice yachts by some guys. So they went on it, and they said it was really cool. They had some drinks, they had some food. And then they went fishing or hunting, I don't know, fishing for some sea urchins. But it turns out that sea urchins, I can't remember the word for it, it begins with A, but basically it makes you horny. So these guys like inviting these, young beautiful women onto the boat and then go and fish for some sea urchins to like kind of seduce him, I guess. And we were just discussing how like it gives off like a vibe of like spiking, but not direct spiking, or like spiking on another level. Like whereas instead of like dropping some weird kill, it's like you're providing food and it's like a cultural thing, but it's got a bit of a subtle undertone of like I want to fuck you, which was quite funny. But yeah, she said she didn't try any, but her friends did. But who knows what that led to? But yeah, just thought it was quite a funny story that these guys are using their knowledge of seafood to seduce some young ladies. So yeah, funny. It is so beautiful. Maybe because it's Monaco and money, super yachts, and sea urchins. But like, it's got everything. It's got the beach, bro. Clear water. I would go swimming, but I really want to swim in Nice and see what this blue water is all about. Just going to explore here. Nice in Cannes, nice in Nice. I've just noticed that they've got these like little islands in the middle of the sea, just kind of built out that people can just swim up to, sit, dive. It's pretty cool. I've not seen that before. I don't want to swim over now. I've
come off the beach for a bit because I feel like I wasn't getting sweaty, but I was getting quite tired from just being in the direct sunlight. So I found this lovely, well-maintained tropical park nearby, which is providing some well appreciated shade. I'm trying to charge my phone with my very dodgy charger that only charges in a very certain position. So yeah, I'm gonna chill here a bit in solitude, in silence. Maybe wait for my next realization or lesson to enter my mind. I've made it to the top. Went to church again. Had a little cry again. I feel like every time I'm gonna light a candle now, it's just gonna make me cry after Marseille. But yeah. What a view though. What else is there to say? I don't know. Maybe I'm realising that I'm like not fully healed from what happened, like with my mum and stuff, but maybe I'll never heal, but I don't know, maybe just lighting the candle just evokes a lot of emotion, obviously. I don't know whether that emotion should resurface or I should keep it down. It's certainly a lot easier to keep it down. I do miss her though. Okay, enough. I mean, I think this is the old town of Cannes, and again, like every other place in Europe, cute, narrow, tall alleyways. What else is there to say, really? Except it's nice. Restaurants and stuff. I tried to find a patch that says Côte d'Azur, but they only say cans on it. I'm like, I'd rather get one for the whole area because I feel like that's the whole experience. I just spent like a couple hours in Cannes rather than my whole time here. So we'll try and find that. But yeah, maybe they'll have them in Nice. Finally at the beach. I've been waiting for this all day. I say that like someone's been stopping me from going in, but it's just my choice to do it in the evening. But I am very, very excited to get into this water. And I actually googled this earlier, and I was right about the colour or the milkiness of the water is due to these stones, which I think they call them like gillets or something like that. And when the shore hits into the stones release like limestone particles, which then refract the light, making the water like extra turquoise and extra sort of milky. So yeah, my bag is in view. Let's go in, or it hurts your feet. It's warm. So warm. This is beautiful. It is gorgeous. This might be the best temperature of water I've ever been in. Okay, probably not, but like for a sea, for sure. Oh, I wish I had some snorkeling gear, man. Oh well. I kind of like that it's a pebbly beach as well. It means no sand. Sand gets fucking everywhere. Oh. Let's go under and see if there's a view. Oh, I don't really want to get it wet. I'll do it at the end. I could just keep swimming out. I need to keep an eye on my bag though. Oh, this is so good. Life is good. God is good. France is good. I feel like the water's probably quite deep now. But it's so, I don't know if it's extra salty and I'm like floating easier, but I'm certainly finding it much easier to swim. It's probably less waves to be fair. That's probably why. Oh, this is gorgeous. Look at the buildings behind me. Oh, I think that's where the bar I am going to meet my Kiwi friend and her friend, which I assume is also Kiwi. Go for a wine, watch the sunset. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful. Oh my god, I'm so happy, bro. Woo. I think I realised I just love the ocean. I mean, who doesn't, right? I mean, maybe if you're afraid of the sea, I'm a little bit far out now. Actually, no, there's more people over there. But I don't want to get pulled in by any sort of tide, which I'm feeling is slightly happening now. Oh, we're just a little closer to the shore. This is great. Okay, let's go on to see if there's anything worth seeing. That's embarrassing. Try that again. I think I'm still pretty shut soon. Look, let's take a break. Oh, I'm so out. And that's great. The stones are painful though.
Look at this, bro. God, that was so robotic. Look at it though. Incredible. Sunset. Beautiful.